¿Qué tal amigos? Saul here from Decoding the Market. Happy to be here today sharing an update and more information. If you are new, welcome. If you are not, welcome back again. As always, hoping that you are doing well and enjoying your weekend and getting ready to enjoy your family and friends. Today is Saturday, November 21st. Let's take a look what LITECOIN today does in preparation to continue to the uptrend or possible resistance and support price levels to find a strong momentum in price before continue to the uptrend. It looks like the LITECOIN is facing a possible big move towards the uptrend in this current bull market. Today, we will analyze together LITECOIN and Cardano. Let's take a look LITECOIN first. I will recommend you to stay until the end of this technical analysis to show you more technical analysis suggestions you can watch and learn from it that you cannot miss in this bull market. Please leave a comment in the section below. The only requirement to be here, amigos, is only if you enjoyed this video and want to learn something new that will help you to succeed in your financial investment, or enjoying being here during this session, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and leave a comment in the box below to support me and help the YouTube algorithm to know what is happening here. And thank you for that in advance. Let's see 1 day and 3 days chart so that you have better understanding the possible movement of LITECOIN in the coming days. Okay amigos, let's take a look at support and resistance and trend lines that will help us to see and find the opportunity to invest in LITECOIN in this particular bull market. Let's take a look this area. Remember, the all-time highs happened on December the 17th, like any other cryptocurrencies, and then the price went all the way down and started to make their moves, trying to gain strength and price to make the final move to the uptrend. And this is all the levels that LITECOIN must exceed in order to continue and hit the all-time highs. But we are not going to talk right now about the all-time highs. We are going to talk about the next possible move and go step by step and guide you to achieve your financial goals if you are investing in cryptocurrencies. LITECOIN, I'm gonna explain it to you guys that if the price stay above this trend line that comes from March, from here touching this high, let me circle right here, this high, another high right here, touching very close this area and touching another level right up here, and now we are up here, right? So what LITECOIN must do in order to continue to the uptrend is stay above this trend line that I already showed you. So the price must continue, like I said above this area, and right now it's testing. If you notice, break above and coming down, and the price is testing this particular area, guys. Right there is testing. So if the price continue above this trend line, yes, the price continue to the uptrend. And I'm gonna explain it to you, my parabolic line that a couple cryptocurrencies are making in the past days, in the last weeks. And I show you, if you are following my channel, I show you the parabolic line in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I believe it was in some other cryptocurrencies that I add my parabolic line, and I'm gonna explain it to you which is my parabolic line, which is still in play right here. If you notice, I have two parabolic lines. This one is starting from this point in October 18 and was making this move, and that is the reason I have this parabolic line number one. I can number parabolic number one, and the second one, it's starting from here a little bit above this area. Give me 1 second, guys. And then that trend line was starting from this point, and as long as the price, like I explained to you in my other cryptocurrencies technical analysis, as long as the price is still above this parabolic line, the price will continue to the uptrend. So let's take a look. Well, before take a look 3 days chart, I'm gonna show you, well, actually in the 3 days chart will be more clear what I want to explain it to you. Let me remove this and go back to the 3 days chart, and I will explain it to you, the moves that Litecoin is making, and it's very predictive. If you notice, let me see if one day right here, if you notice, before Litecoin is making a move to the uptrend, look this trend, this channel, guys, right here, make a move to the uptrend, went down and move right here before to make a move to the uptrend. The second one was exactly the same thing, make a move in this channel to the downtrend, test this parabolic line, actually test both as a support, and then make a move to the next level and do and Litecoin did exactly the same thing like the first one, the second one, and did the third time. 1, 2, we are here, the third time right here, and then make another big move right here. And now it's doing exactly the same thing right up here. So went down to the price and make a move to the uptrend, and may happen again, since we have a red candle right here trying to do exactly the same move right here to come back right up here, test this trend line that I already showed you where this trend line coming from, and do the exactly same move to continue to the uptrend, and may continue doing this eventually and continue to the uptrend. Like I said before, as long as the price is above this parabolic line, the price will continue to the uptrend. Now let's take a look 3 days chart in Litecoin and see what are the next levels that Litecoin must achieve to continue to the uptrend and exceed at least this price that would be 145, because the all-time highs happened right up here, and it was above 350, 366, the all-time highs. But to achieve this price, I think will take a little while to make it up till this price. But now we are going to be focused in this level, about 144, close to $150. So you guys already see the levels that Litecoin must exceed in order to hit $150. But it looks like it's possible in this bull market. Like I said before, the price must close above this trend line, and actually it's going a little. If you see this stick, it's because the price is coming down and testing this area, and actually we can take a look at that better in 1-day chart that is exactly the same trend line that I was showing you before, that the price is coming down and test this area. And if the price close today above this trend line, the price will continue to the uptrend. And actually my predictions for the end of the year in Litecoin, I will predict that the possible target would be above $100 by the end of the year, unless something strong in price happen and hit in the next coming days, in the next weeks, hit this price prior to the end of the year. And if there is something strong that could happen, may hit this price probably in the next week or the next a couple of weeks. But my prediction for Litecoin is by the end of the year will hit this area above $100 in price. If you are interested to get an entry and buy Litecoin, let's take a look which levels would be better for the people who are interested to get an entry and get a better price. The better price in Litecoin would be, I believe, I'm not sure if Litecoin would touch this particular area. I'm not sure, guys, to be honest. Right here, these two levels right here. But if it does, right here would be a very good entry. The reason could happen here, but I don't think it's gonna happen in the near future, because as long as the price, as I told you before, as long as the price is above these two trend lines, the price will continue. So since the price is dropping a little bit today, my opinion to get an entry would be in this area, right up here, some around right here. If the prices drop, yes, I mean, don't think twice and get an entry right up here, because right after to hit this area, the price will resume and continue to the uptrend, because we are in the beginning of the bull market, and you can find a good opportunities, still a good opportunities to invest in cryptocurrencies. And now let's take a look real quick the Bollinger Band and the EMAs indicators. The reason I was telling you guys that the possibility that Litecoin is continue the price above this trend line to continue to the uptrend will be very good for those who already are holding Litecoin. But looks like the price will come back to this level, because I'm gonna explain it to you one very important thing. If you notice this bubble, this area, this shape area, the price always must be inside this bubble, this shape area. If you notice right here, it was just pretty much attached, the price was attached to this line, which is the Bollinger Band. And I'm gonna show you right here what is happening when the price exceeds outside the Bollinger Band. For example, right here, exit out of the Bollinger Band, and the price always must come back inside this area to continue the movement. And price always happen in the uptrend and happen in the downtrend. For example, right here, the price went all the way down to this area, and the price must come back and enter this bubble to continue the price to the downtrend or the uptrend. In this case, it was finding a consolidation in price right up here. So that is one of the reasons I'm telling you guys, and I can find another example right here. For example, right here, if you notice, the price right here was outside this trend, the Bollinger Band, and finally the price entered this bubble. That's why I'm telling you guys that the price in the next coming days may come back and test this area, and right here can be a very good opportunity to get an entry in Litecoin, because it's already outside the Bollinger Band. Let me put it right here, and hopefully you can notice that right here is the Bollinger Band, and it's already out this area that I've been explaining to you. So may touch this area as a support in order to come back right here, to come back. Probably, if you notice, the price, it's starting to be below this trend line right here. Let's see, I move that. It's starting acting below this trend line right here, if you notice the price. So that is an indicator that maybe the price, yes, is going to come and touch this area, and you can make an entry here. Or maybe we can wait a little bit longer and see how act the price in this particular area. It break below this parabolic line and test my second parabolic line, but at the moment to touch this parabolic line and getting close to this support, this area that I've been explaining to you guys, the price will resume the price to go to the uptrend. And obviously the next target, if Litecoin hit this price above $100, the price could have another chance to touch 125, and the next target would be 144, close to $150. But I believe Litecoin by the end of the year, I think would be around this area above $100. So that is my prediction for Litecoin. Now let's take a look at another cryptocurrency. Now let's take a look Cardano. I'm gonna give you some kind of information about Cardano. Probably some of you already know what Cardano does. Cardano is a decentralized platform started in 2015 that will enable complex programmable value transfer in a secure and scalable way. The development team is made up of a large global collective of expert researchers and engineers. Cardano will use a democratic governance system that allows that the project evolves over time and is financed in a sustainable way through a treasury system. With that being said, guys, and Cardano looks like it's very close to touch the all-time highs that it is right up here, which is the price 0.15. So right here, what I'm looking at is that Cardano it's having a strong move right up here, but it's going back to this level that I already have right here, and it's closing below this area. So this is a 3-day chart. Let's take a look 1-day chart and see what it's going on in 1-day chart. Looks like Cardano, this is one of those technical analysis and strategies, guys, that you can learn from this channel, and I'm gonna tell you which one I'm talking about. This is exactly one of the strategies I have to get an entry. When we have a trend line to the downtrend, and we are expecting to break above this trend line and come and close the price above and come back and test this trend line again and make an entry right up here, guys, right up here. Let me move this box here to make it a little bit more clear. Let me delete it, because actually right here the price was moving sideways, just to let you know. Let me remove this. So that is the one of the strategies that I have when I want to get an entry, that the price must close above, come back and test this support trend line, and if close above, that is a good opportunity to make an entry. But right here, actually I didn't do any entry over here. It's just like educational purposes. But if you notice, we have a resistance price, which I will, in that moment, I will not recommend that to make any move right here until see this move to exceed this resistance price that now is becoming support. So now Cardano finally break above this trend line, break above this support line, which before it was a resistance, and then now break above this resistance that is becoming a support. So if you are noticing, Cardano since make a big move, now the price it's coming down, and I'm going to explain it to you. One of the reasons the price, when the price have a huge move to the uptrend, or even though to the downtrend, what it's happening and what you can expect in the next hours or the next days, or depending what is your time frame and which time frame you are trading. I'm going to show you the EMAs and the Bollinger Band. Like I explained it to you earlier, the price is already is outside this Bollinger Band line. So the price must continue, like I said before, inside this shade. If you're noticing, all the price is moving inside this shade, and when the price it's outside this line, the moving the Bollinger Band line, the price must come back and continue performing inside this area, guys, right here. And that is exactly one more time right here happen. Get out of this shade of this area, the way you want to call it. The price come back and start moving inside this area. Okay, this is the top line of the Bollinger Band, and this one is the bottom line from the Bollinger Band. And I'm gonna show you right here when the price is out of this below this line, this purple line, the price must come back to continue to performing, and then do exactly the same thing, but eventually the price must move inside this area. If you're noticing, the price was moving all the time right inside this area, and doing it again, get out of this area and move inside. And that is exactly the reason I'm telling you guys that the reason Cardano is doing now is because the price must continue. Let me put right here, I'm gonna continue this line, and the price must continue coming inside this shade. So that's why the price must come back right here and maybe test this area and has a support, and then continue to the uptrend, to continue to the uptrend. Okay, and let me to change, to continue the uptrend, and may Cardano will find some consolidation in price before go to the uptrend and achieve these new levels that Cardano must exceed in order to continue to the uptrend. Right here, and Cardano have right here another one above 0.15. And it's already happened in a 3 days chart. Like I was explaining to you, the price is outside this area. So that is the reason I was telling you that the price eventually will test this level right up here in order to continue to the uptrend. And right here, this area, guys, right here, right there, may the price come back here and continue to the uptrend and touch these two levels right up here that I explained it to you already. So the best way to get a better price in Cardano, if you are interested to invest in these cryptocurrencies, wait until hit 11, and then your risk reward is going to be big in the uptrend. Because if the price drop a little bit more, I don't believe the price will drop in this area. But if it does, well, that is another opportunity to get an entry. But since we have this trend line to the downside, we need to wait if the price don't break below this support, because if the price break below, it's more likely that the price will drop over here to test this support and come back to the uptrend. So that is the reason that if you want to wait, the areas that you can expect and get an entry is right here, guys. Right here would be a very good entry in Cardano to make a better profit and probably take your profit right up here in 0.15 around there, because looks like is the all-time highs for Cardano. Obviously, if Cardano exceed this the all-time highs, well, in that particular moment we will see what will be the next target for Cardano. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel to support me and help the YouTube algorithm to know what is happening here. If you still here, in the next couple of seconds will appear some suggestions you don't want to miss in this bull market. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you guys.